everyone, this is Maki. The special footage of Requiem for Vengeance has been released. It seems to be a battle scene from the beginning of the story. After watching this footage, my expectations have become even higher. I feel like it's going to be a really exciting work, much like the previously released MSC Groove. In addition, it was announced that the entire series of MSC Groove and the Zero 8th MS team will be available for free on Japan's official Gundam YouTube channel. I believe it will also be made available for free on official Gundam media outside of Japan. Please check the media in your language region for the schedule and other details. MSC Groove is a work created with computer graphics over 20 years ago. Compared to more recent works, it may seem a bit underdeveloped technically, but it features mobile suits that are still incredibly popular today. Be sure to check it out! Now let's dive into the analysis of the special footage of Requiem for Vengeance. Of course, keep in mind that there will be a lot of spoilers. The first scene shows trees, roads, and crows. It sets the stage by indicating that the story takes place on Earth, while also showing the advances in computer graphics technology. The Zeon forces are shown marching with their flag held high. This is the March of the Earth invasion forces. The situation of the Zeon forces is well expressed. This is not a ceremonial scene, but part of a military operation. The act of marching with the flag may seem reckless. Compared to their enemy, the Earth Federation, the Principality of Zeon is a much smaller force with extremely limited weapons and supplies. Ideally, they should be moving quickly with troop transports, but they simply don't have the resources to do so. That's why they march in a ceremonial fashion. It resembles the sight of medieval knights fighting with swords and bows. This is another key element of the Gundam series. The feeling that marching with the flag is reckless is not wrong. However, these seemingly meaningless actions are actually important elements. This was also emphasized by Mr. Yoshiyuki Tomino, the director of the original Gundam. The Spainzoids, living in the harsh and lonely environment of space, are looking for something they can rely on mentally. In Gundam 008, we even saw people who had great respect for the natural environment, almost worshipping it as if it were God. As part of this concept, the new Zeon soldiers defined themselves as knights and placed great importance on fighting honorably and with pride. The idea of Spainzoids valuing religious beliefs also appeared in Gundam Unicorn. Although Gundam Unicorn was directed by Mr. Harutoshi Fukui, not Mr. Tominobu Fukui's portrayal of Spainzoids holding onto religious beliefs as a source of strength shows his respect for the cultural aspects of the Gundam series created by Tomino. These elements are used in this scene as well in the lonely environment of space, where people are fighting a massive enemy far from home. Marching with the flag and acting like proud warriors becomes an important factor in maintaining the morale of the soldiers. Of course, as I've said repeatedly, the act of raising a flag and attracting attention in this way is militarily reckless. This fact is illustrated in the very next scene. A soldier says, "I told my girlfriend I'd go home after this mission." In stories about war, lines like that are always dangerous. Unfortunately, this soldier dies in the ensuing attack. The Earth's Federation forces lying in ambush suddenly launch an attack. The Zeon soldiers, marching with their flag held high, are perfect targets. At the beginning of the war, the Zeon forces won overwhelming victories against the Earth's Federation. However, this was due to the concentrated use of their powerful new weapon, the mobile suits, on small battlefields. But the Zeon forces are not strong enough to sustain an invasion of the vast Earth. Even the powerful Zaku mobile suits are not available in sufficient numbers. In battles dominated by infantry, tanks and fighter jets, the Earth's Federation's overwhelming manpower gives them a huge advantage. In this scene too, the Federation forces mercilessly crush the Zeon soldiers. Some soldiers even shout, "This is bad, we are being wiped out." The commander calls for reinforcements from the carrier overhead. After receiving the message, the Red Wolf Squad begins to prepare for action. However, the carrier explodes after being hit by intense anti-aircraft fire. The scene ends with the Zaku descending to the ground with the burning carrier in the background. What did you think? I feel that not only are we seeing the latest in visual technology, but this project also incorporates important elements from the Gundam series. Although we haven't seen the mobile suit battle scenes yet, I think it's safe to say that we can look forward to them. One small but notable detail is the Zaku used by the Red Wolf Squad. The Zaku they fly is the F-type. The F-type Zaku is the most common model. At the beginning of the war, Zakus sometimes used nuclear bazookas. However, after nuclear weapons were banned by war treaties, the F-type became the most common model. The F-type is a Zaku with radiation shields removed. Not only that, but additional attachments for weapons have been added to the arms. In a previously released promotional video, we saw a Zaku firing missiles mounted on its arms. This highlights one of the key features of the F-type Zaku. Later, the J-type Zaku was developed. This version was modified for ground combat. By eliminating equipment designed for space, it was made lighter. Interestingly, the J-type Zaku can easily be created by modifying an F-type Zaku. In fact, most of the Zakus that operate on the ground are J-type Zakus, modified from F-type Zakus. Here's something to think about: the Zaku piloted by the Red Wolf Squad is an F-type. Did you notice that? Even though the conversion from F-type to J-type is easily done, the Red Wolf Squad is still using F-type. This could mean that they were rushed to the front lines to help their comrades on Earth. Or it could mean that resources were so scarce that there wasn't enough material to convert them from F-types to J-types. From that little detail, they're using F-types instead of J-types. We can imagine all kinds of possibilities. It's such an exciting project. Requiem for Vengeance is scheduled to premiere on Netflix on October 17, 2024. Let's wait with high hopes. Thanks for watching until the end. We'll see you next time.